Welcome to the Emmy-winning NBA desktop. Let's talk about China. Until such time as China decides to drop the bag on NBA desktop and make all of us onto athletes, we will continue to tell the truth about the situation, which is complex and multifaceted, and I need to educate myself on it, but we will speak the truth as we know it. It all started when Daryl Morey sent a tweet. China got extremely pissed, and they ceased working with the Rockets and apparently canceled a whole bunch of other stuff. So the story then kind of died down until LeBron James got in front of the cameras and said this.
Yes, we all do have freedom of speech, but at times there are ramifications for the negative that can happen when you're not thinking about others and you only think about yourself. So
it was a tweet about a whole territory of people. So he was actually thinking about a whole city of people.
So many people
could have been harmed.
Could have been harmed, not only financially.
Not only financially, but also financially, and people could have lost money.
Not only financially, but physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Also spiritually. LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and every professional basketball player with financial interests in China. Venmo me $20 million today, or I will continuously DM Kyrie Irving demanding that he educate himself on the China issue. You have 12 hours. No more politics. Let's just be happy about something. The world is in a wonderful place because Ben Simmons hit a three. Even the referee is like, kind of like jacked up about it. Yeah! I hope they do this all season. Just every time he takes or hits a three, it's like baby's first steps. And now, with some spice, Charlotte Wilder. Charlotte!
Hi, Jason! I have a really hot take. You ready?
I'm ready.
I think our 2019-2020 champions are going to be the Philadelphia 76ers.
What is the basis for this argument? I'm intrigued.
The basis
this is my intrigued face.
I just wrote a story about Brett Brown and I really liked him.
Ooh.
And so I want the best for him, so I'm speaking it, I'm putting it into existence.
You're from New England.
Yeah.
Brett Brown is from where?
Maine.
I feel like there's some
New
England bias here.
Definitely is.
Can you give us your thickest New England accent saying whatever you want?
I swear to God. So I put on my Static jacket and I went down to Gillette. And I'm just sitting in the parking lot. I was like, you know what? It's a practice day. Like maybe Tommy's coming out.
Am I in the town right now? Charlotte Wilder, thank you very much. Oh, balls against the wall. If you haven't been following the drama and the friction and the tensions going on in the metaphysical ball sack that is the Ball family universe,
yes.
There's been a lot of strife and ache. It's been testy in there. What is happening, you ask? Well, for one, Big Baller Brand has been absolutely beset with accusations that it's a scam. Also, the shoes suck. People have questions about it. Who? The fruit of LeVar's fucking loins, Lonzo Ball.
When I come up with a name and then somebody tell me to change it, that's like me telling you to change your name. That's like people saying, oh, hey, change Lonzo's name to Alfonso on the fact that he's been damaged goods for the last 2 years.
Wow! Has anybody gotten their order from Big Baller Brand? If you have been shipped shoes from Big Baller Brand, contact us. We should do one of those like class action fucking commercials. Have you been scammed by Big Baller Brand? Anyway, and now, with some spice, Kyle Mann.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to proclaim once and for all that LeVar Ball is actually a fantastic parent, maybe even the father of the decade. Read between the lines here, people. 2 of his 3 sons are going to be top 5 picks, and go watch the tape. They can play. I think this was a Andy Kaufman performance art level, multi-year, multi-layer, manipulative game of chess, and you guys just got hit with the checkmate. Suckers.
Well, that's an interesting take. I don't know if I fully believe it, because I just think no one's that good. Let's talk about Zion's ass.
And these two, number one pick.
And these two. Hey, it's Lonzo Ball and Zion, number 1 pick in last year's draft. He's got a huge ass, folks, and he's gonna be filling those Pelican shorts with it. That's the move, is you're like, you look on your phone first. You're like, yeah, Taco Tuesday. Oh, here's news from the offseason. LeBron James, a fan of tacos, What? And anybody else out there a fan of tacos, or am I the only one? LeBron James, a fan of tacos, seeks to trademark Taco Tuesday. Incredible statement from LeBron's spokesman. It has nothing to do with stopping others from using the term. Is that not what a trademark is? LeBron, great idea with Taco Tuesday. You got denied on it, but that doesn't mean you stopped trying. There's a whole host of commonly used phrases in the idiom. You can just reach out and just grab them. Case of the Mondays, thank God it's Friday, Saturday Night Fever, Hump Day, Case of the Hump Day, it's Hump Day. How do people, oh, it's Hump Day, Sunday Fun Day, Thirsty Thursday, Funky Friday. Has anybody ever tried with Merry Christmas? Or what about Happy Holidays and work your way in? And it's not about stopping people from saying it, it's just that every time they say it, they have to Venmo me 25 cents. Baxter Holmes back with what? The dirty little secret that everybody knows about. All NBA players are in the pay of China. No, they're not getting enough sleep. Here's Tobias Harris on the issue. I think in a couple of years, sleep deprivation will be an issue that's talked about, like the NFL with concussions, an issue that kills people in their 40s. What? Look at this. Hassan Whiteside hasn't slept enough, and now he sucks. Has anybody considered that? Family album. Woo! Yes. We have a Morris twin on the Knicks. Which one? I mean, they say it's Marcus. How do we know? Parent Trap it. How do we know they're not doing it? Anyway, here's Marcus Morris doing the thing. Ooh! First of all, look at that. Just Sanders is out here looking at the ref like, you gonna let him literally kill me out here? Is that what's gonna happen? I love it.
Listen, Justin Anderson, that's what he's out there for.
What, to get hit in the head with the ball? That's what he's out there for, just to be a target for Marcus Morris's elbows. Oh, Kevin Durant, as all New Yorkers must. He made the appearance on Hot 97. Here he was asked why the Knicks can't land stars right now. I'm sorry, Julius Randle? Excuse me, Bobby Portis, what? Wayne Ellington? Hello? KD, I think a lot of fans look at the Knicks as a brand, and they look at these younger players who in their lifetime don't remember the Knicks being good facts. The cool thing right now is not the Knicks. Here is my only retort. The Spurs literally were never fucking cool, but they just won championships. Give me that. That's fine. I don't want to be cool. I just want to win fucking games. And now, you know him as KOC. Kevin, I hear you're about to absolutely singe my eyebrows off with a take so fucking molten that my bones will melt.
Yes.
What is it?
The Knicks had a great summer. Woo! Oh. They lost that on KD, they lost that on Kyrie, but guess what? Those choices were out of their control. With what they did this summer, they set themselves up for a brighter future by signing short-term contracts with gritty, hard-nosed players like Bobby Portis and Taj Gibson, drafting RJ Barrett. They can enter, Jason, get excited here. They can enter the 2021 summer.
Tell me what to do, Kevin.
They can enter the 2021 summer with RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox, their first round pick in 2020 and 2021, and the Mavs first round pick in 2021, and still have a max contract space and more, depending on the cap. The Knicks are set up. So the Knicks, the next 2 years, all you need is for James Dolan not to screw it all up.
It's very interesting. Let me ask you one thing.
Okay.
Does the NBA's relationship with China hinder free speech across the league? I get what you're saying. Let me just briefly retort.
Yeah, okay.
I agree with the idea that, yes, the Knicks have good players, right? At the same time, if you are consistently making your strategy about luring free agents and you're not getting them, that speaks to a deeper issue, does it not?
It doesn't have to be about the free agents, though. It's about the youth.
But wasn't it just about the free agents?
No, it's about the youth and the flexibility.
I agree with you.
It's about the young kids moving forward and the flexibility that brings.
I agree with you. I think that's great. But all I'm saying is if you go to the grocery store to get ground beef to make hamburgers and you come back with veggie burger patties, something went wrong.
Well, maybe.
And yes, veggie burger patties are good for you.
Maybe they
and
were.
You will learn to enjoy the taste over time.
Maybe they were out of
but
beef.
You didn't come back with the protein. Is that not correct?
Yeah, but maybe they were out of it, so you had to come up with something else. You had to go to your plan B.
Okay, but what if they're why is it that they're always out of it when you go to the every summer they're out of it?
For the Knicks, I understand like the past 2 or 3 decades have been incredibly painful.
Past 2 or 3 decades. It's been 2 decades. Don't make it 3.
Fact is, Jason, is there's multiple paths moving forward for the Knicks. And I understand people are going to hate on them this year, and rightfully so. It wasn't a perfect summer, but it was a good summer.
Kevin, one more thing. KD recently went on Hot 97 and said the Knicks are not the thing that is cool right now. Is that, in fact, true?
Yes. But with the Knicks, like right now there's going to be the backlash to the backlash where they're going to take on this underdog persona. And they're going to be the hard-playing team that people will look at. Like,
That's true. That's true. I mean, Marcus
Ntilikina getting better.
Marcus Morris or Markieff out there.
Whoever it is.
I don't know.
You got to look at the ears. I read a great thing online with Marcus and Markieff Morris. The way
Cut. Welcome to NBA Desktop's Focus Group. The topic for today, NBA tampering. It's a topic that's been much in the news. On October 9th, the Washington Wizards twat, Bradley Beal, literally brought his dog to work. Now, I think this is maybe a misuse of literally, but here is Bradley Beal looking at his dog, which appears to be some kind of Rottweiler mix or just a pure rot. He was quote tweeted by Wheezy Ainge at Little Wheezy Dog, who is, this is the Twitter account for Danny Ainge's French Bulldog, Wheezy. I want to get traded to the Wizards, please, at Daniel, and adding Danny Ainge, GM of the Boston Celtics. Now let's go to Danny Ainge's response. Well, Beal's dog is longer and stronger at Little Wheezy Dog, but I'm sticking with you, Wheezy, little shamrock.
Clover.
For now, which is tough. Question for you. As we know, employees of teams cannot contact players who are under contract for different teams for any reason, especially not trying to recruit them to the Celtics. So my question to you, is this tampering? One, I guess it depends on who is running at Little Wheezy Dog. Is this tampering? Jason Gallagher.
This is a complicated issue, and I just need to actually learn a little bit more. I think it's a version of tampering, sure.
Anyone else? Anyone have any?
So I would describe this not as tampering, but as they say in the
You're
biz.
a Celtics fan, correct?
Yes. Not important.
Well, let's be clear. He tweeted at the Washington Wizards. There was no player contact
well, hold on.
with the player. He
Beal
tweeted at the Washington Wizards. I just want to be clear so everyone understands the
Sean,
situation
you, yes.
That's
My one statement is, if Danny Ainge just tweeted at Bradley Beal, that would be considered tampering.
Kate, what do you think? Who's running at Little Wheezy Dog? Is it a dog?
I am gonna say no. I think it's really sad, no matter what, and no matter who's running it, to have a Twitter account for your dog. Also, my problem with all of this is that none of the dogs are cute. I would be okay with this. Can we get a beagle? Can we get a lab?
We only saw Beal's dog's ass. We didn't really see the face.
It's not a cute.
That was only the ass of the rot.
I mean, if a dog's gonna have a Twitter account, if you're gonna take your dog to the office, quote unquote, which is just the basketball court, like, why are none of the dogs cute? Like, can we get a golden retriever? Can we get a lab?
Oh, hold on.
Dog prejudice.
I know. Let's not be breedist about this.
I would have patience for this if any of the dogs were cute, but I'm just like annoyed by all of this as it stands.
Roger Sherman, we should add that Roger Sherman, you are the only person here that is followed by the at Little Wheezy Dog account.
Yes, Little Wheezy Dog follows 11 people. Most of them are like dog Twitter accounts or like the Celtics or Danny Ainge's family member, and then I'm in there.
Show of hands. So, as we know, the rule is team employees cannot contact the players for other teams. Danny Ainge contacted Bradley Beal, yes or no? Show of hands.
Hard no.
I've changed to yes.
Sorry, I've changed
just
my mind
hold on. Show of hands. Danny Ainge contacted Bradley Beal. This is a form of contact. Yes.
A form of contact? Yes.
And so nose. Let me see the nose.
Oh!
Wow!
Danny Ainge
okay, let's
exonerated. Free
Let me
Danny.
get a no. Amelia, you love beverages. What do you think?
I just wish I cared more. I really do not care. I'm sorry. I do like dogs. Trust me, I went through this with Kate. The one thorn in our relationship. But it's just like, oh my God, we get it. You have a dog. it's just like, let's move on, you know? Let's just move on.
Here's the analogy I would make.
Okay, great.
Much like
we
James
need another
Harden
analogy.
is well within the rules of the NBA when he quote unquote travels or draws fouls. He's not doing.
Wow.
He's not.
James Harden getting fucking strays.
No.
James Harden getting a drive-by in this conversation.
Is totally within the rules. People may not like it, but it's within the rules.
Yeah,
and
same with Danny.
It's like card counting.
I was gonna say this.
No.
A similar thing to Jackson, where he actually has like he's created
It's a loophole.
enough of a plausible deniability that he's sticking with Wheezy for now. He's not saying he's gonna go get Lil. Or what's the other dog's name?
We don't know. It's
Beal
unknown.
dog.
Unknown.
Yeah, he's not saying
Unknown.
he's gonna go get Beal's dog. He's just saying he's sticking with Wheezy for now.
I like it.
It's vague enough that he's got an out. There's so many layers to it. He's fine.
Here's another question. How many, show of hands, do we think that this technique, because it's a copycat league, do we think that this is going to spread? Are we going to see GMs creating accounts for their dogs and their dogs then tweeting at other teams' players under the guise of dogs tweeting at dogs? Will this spread? Show of hands, yes. Wow! What if? I'm just gonna throw this out there. What if the dog is actually tweeting? Is that not the most incredible story?
This is like the Galaxy Brain Air Bud movie where like instead of playing basketball, Air Bud just like is on NBA Twitter and is just tweeting about basketball.
It's impossible. A dog can't play basketball. We've seen this dog suck at basketball. But what it can do is help the Celtics.
Dogs have
this
takes
is great.
too,
Wow, amazing. Well,
how do you think that? I just have to throw this out there.
Sure.
In the last few days, Kemba Walker and Marcus Smart adopted Labradoodle puppy siblings.
See,
together.
those are cute.
Siblings now.
I'll take a Labradoodle any day of the week.
Now,
do you think that he's trying to organize like a
correct?
dog? They're doodles for
There are
different bitches.
children in cages, and I think we should be caring more about that than some stupid dogs.
And this has been a segment of Heavy Pivot with Amelia. Summer break. Oh, the Rockets, before stuff got bad and weird, had Forrest Griffin, UFC fighter Forrest Griffin, come out and train the team. It's 1-2, 1-2, and then when China says something, lay down. How about James Harden doing a little fucking fisticuffs? Sport of kings. Oh, that's horse racing, right? Here is James Harden with a gut out here just fucking jabbing away. Let's look at this. Yeah, we gotta come around the dark side to the light. Orbit around the moon of James Harden's belly. Pow! Yeah, boy! I love this because this is the body that you have when you work out a lot, but you also drink a lot. I'm proud of him. Him and this guy, Victor Crumb, are just redefining what an elite athlete truly is. Here is dark horse MVP candidate Nikola Jokic looking like 325 pounds of cottage cheese. I love this man. Never fucking lose weight. I will be mad if he ever was just like, fuck it, I'm getting serious. Fuck that shit. Kevin Love messed up by getting fucking chiseled and good looking. He should have stayed fat. Here he is dunking. Look at this shit. Denver, you are go for liftoff. All systems go. Ball's ready. 3, 2, 1, ignition. Obviously a major malfunction on the pad. Consider this a warning. I love preseason because you get absolutely reckless tweets like this one from LA. LA beat the Warriors 123-101 in the preseason. That's a season, doesn't count. Consider this a warning, NBA. Notice his thumb, protecting the thumb here, not doing a flat 5. Does Gordon Ramsay really put fucking bread on people's head? I'd fucking sock that bitch in his fucking mouth if he tried that shit with me. I don't care if I made a bad sandwich, Gordon Ramsay. You get a bloody ass mouth. You try to put 2 pieces of fucking Wonder Bread on either side of my fucking head. And now, you know him from TMZ, noted Laker fan, Van Lathan. Van, it's a Lakers town. I think no one is disputing that. But what would it take for the Clippers to ever surpass the Lakers in Los Angeles.
The new Planet of the Apes movie.
Yes.
With James Franco.
The canceled James Franco, yes.
That wipes out the whole planet.
The ape
that
flu.
allows the apes to take over. In order for LA to become a Lakers town, that flu would have to hit here in Los Angeles. Kill everyone.
Yes.
And then one of the apes that takes over Los Angeles, he finds a Clippers jersey. He puts it on and he makes himself king of all the rest of the apes and forces those apes to become Clippers fans, right? You know, develop your own mythology. But
I'll do that.
It would take something like that for the city to change.
Thank you, man. KD online! What's that sound? That's KD logging on. KD is out here firing tweets at anybody who dares cross his path. Here, Smooth Vibes at Matt_Smithers dared to tweet at Kevin Durant. He actually CC'd him, which doesn't make any sense. Kevin Durant is an emotional beta. He tweets and deletes lol. Kevin Durant, explain what beta means. Here's what it means. It means google.com. All the information of the world is at your fingertips. What are you, like 65 years old and my mom? Anyway, Ken Chen, he says, it's when something is still being developed and isn't a finished product yet. I think he meant like a beta as in like not an alpha. I think that's what Smooth Vibes meant. And then Kevin Durant with a truly deep take. We are all betas then.
That's pretty good.
That's legit. Why are you coming at him, Arnold Ray? Bitch, it wasn't just another team your fruity cupcake ass went to the team we had a rivalry against, but you being the snake you are still went with them. Promise, if you would have gone to abs any other team, the hate wouldn't have been there. Let me see them Twitter fingers. Would love to have a conversation about why you so hurt when it was your own doing. You want me to see you? I see you, my son. Now go flourish with the clout you received. Damn! You have to log off after, you have to delete. Here at NBA Desktop, we're really interested in, upping our YouTube stats. Subscribe to the channel, please. So we're trying to up our SEO, and what we've noticed is these kind of like countdowns of like top 10 most evil children or top 5 scariest serial killers really seem to crush on YouTube. So with that in mind, we've created a new segment, 5 Easter eggs from the 2019 NBA offseason. The NBA is one of the most popular sports leagues in the world, and its players are some of the most famous and marketable players in the global economy. But there are some things that happen in the NBA that you might not notice. Number 1, LeBron worshiping Satan. NBA superstar LeBron James invested in Blaze Pizza in 2012, and now Blaze has become the fastest growing food chain in the US of all time. But have you noticed how the Blaze Pizza logo contains the fiery flames of hell, inside of which is a witch's hat, a noted symbol of devil worship? Also, if you assign a numerical value to every letter in the alphabet, then you add LeBron James plus Blaze Pizza plus Fast Fired plus the number of letters in Blazin' Pizza, which is 5, times the number of seasons James has played with the Lakers, 2, you get 666, the number of the beast as quoted in the Bible. Also, the Blaze Pizza tagline, Fast Fired, contains seemingly unnecessary punctuation, including apostrophe between the E and D of fired. But if you zoom in, that's not actually an apostrophe. Upon closer inspection, it's actually the egg of an unhatched liddirk, a demon known to Hungarian folklore, which hoards gold and makes its owner rich. Number 2. Michael Jordan has kidnapped Celtics co-owner Wyc Grousbeck, Bucks co-owner Wes Edens, and Lakers owner Jeannie Buss in order to back his tequila scheme. Michael Jordan and 4 other NBA owners launched the super premium tequila brand Cincoro, or Chincoro depending how the Spanish pronunciation is pronounced. But did you know that it's actually all Michael Jordan's plan and the other 4 people have been taken hostage? Here is the story of Cincoro's founding as reported by Forbes magazine. I quote, Michael Jordan's table wasn't ready, and it wouldn't be available for another 40 minutes. It was a hot summer night in 2016 at Pasquale Jones, the trendy pizza joint frequented by Jay-Z and Beyonce in Manhattan's Nolita neighborhood, and the billionaire Charlotte Hornets owner was about to have dinner with a few colleagues who were in New York for NBA owner meetings. Lakers co-owner Jeannie Buss, Milwaukee Bucks co-owner Wes Edens, and Celtics co-owner Wyc Grousbeck, as well as his then-fiancée, Emilia Fazzolari. But the reservation had been mistakenly made for the following week. Are we meant to believe that Michael Jordan wouldn't be seated immediately at a pizza joint? This is clearly a cover story for Michael Jordan's kidnapping of 4 other people. The story continues. With no room at the bar, the group found themselves cramped by the hostess stand and started talking about tequila, Jordan's spirit of choice, which the Italian restaurant didn't serve, but they had all been drinking when they met up earlier at Soho House. It's the only spirit that feels like an upper, they all agreed, and it's low calorie and can yield a lighter hangover. What kind of shit is this? We should also note that neither Jeannie Buss, Wes Edens, or Wyc Grousbeck has been seen since 2016. Where are they? Perhaps in Michael Jordan's house? Number 3, the Clippers improved their team over the summer. The Clippers added Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, 2 of the best players in the NBA. Clearly, they're going to be better than they were previously. Number 4, injuries and player movement will limit the Warriors. Crucial player to the Warriors, Klay Thompson, suffered a knee injury during the playoffs last season. He's an important cog to the team. Additionally, Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players in the NBA, now plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Clearly, the Warriors will not be as good as they were last season. Number 5. Zion Williamson's strength and power is the result of an unformed twin that he devoured in the womb. Have you ever wondered why Zion Williamson can jump so high and with such power while being so seemingly thick and muscular? How is it possible that he can seemingly break the laws of gravity itself? Well, the truth is Zion Williamson shared his mother's womb with an unformed twin that he devoured, taking its strength and vitality into himself, and thus becoming more powerful than anyone could ever imagine. Look at this picture of Zion Williamson in the pool, where you can see his armpit. If you look closely, you can see the trace outlines of the unformed twin's face that never fully separated from his body after he devoured the rest of it. When will the NBA talk about Zion Williamson's unformed twin sibling? Fade blocks!
Yeah!
The BBC! Breaking news! BangBros. What? You heard me. BangBros plans to submit a $10 million bid for the naming rights to the Miami Heat Arena. BangBros would like to name the arena the BBC, BangBros Center. Let's just go through this press release line by line. World famous BangBros. World famous, is that? Okay. World famous BangBros announces bid for naming rights of former American Airlines Arena. Miami is known for many things. South Beach, beautiful women, and sports teams, like the professional NBA team, the Miami Heat. Miami is also known for BangBros. Why is that not a line in the Will Smith song? So it makes sense, and boy does it, to pair up winning programs like the Miami Heat and BangBros for a sponsorship opportunity, naming the home arena they play in. The last major winning sports team the city had, the Miami Heat, were led by legends Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh. This is why another legend, adult company BangBros, wants to come in and put their stamp of approval on the arena. Both the Heat and BangBros have become staples of the city. To show how serious BangBros is, they have already offered $10 million to Miles Gallagher. Miles Gallagher is like, why are you putting my name in this press release? I fave it as a marketing scheme because it's fucking brilliant. You can tender the $10 million bid knowing that the Heat will not take it, and you just get this incredible PR out of it. Amazing stuff by the good people at BangBros. Oh, recently the NBA decided to crack down on people lying about their height and age. The motivation of this was Buddy Hield, whose age was found to be recorded incorrectly in 2018. He is in fact 26, not 25. Related, here's Draymond Green, who has always been listed at 6'6", taking issue with the rumor that he is in fact 6'5", not 6'6".
This for all y'all talking about I'm 6'5".
Let me just stop you right there. Look at this. This is a tape ruler, one of the metal tape rulers like on the spool that you get at like Home Depot. Look at this. Scotch taped to a wall, and then it's bent at the top. This is how, in 2019, we are measuring people.
Right now, you got my man Raj right here.
Totally unbiased observer Raj, who is gonna be on the up and up about this.
Raj right here about to take the measurement. So for all y'all, here we go.
We need to see it on the ground, how it lays on the ground. Show us the ruler on the ground. No, see, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter because you can put it at any level and say, oh, look, 6'6". Let's show it on the ground.
78 inches.
Scroll down and show the fucking
6'6".
Show the thing.
No, see, I block it. This is not scientific, I'm sorry. We have no idea. Draymond Green could be 5'1". Squatty potty? You guys using Squatty potty?
That's no joke.
Squatty potty is a life changer. It's funny to go to someone's house and you see a squatty potty and you're like, that's how you shit. You're shitting with that squatty potty, I know about it. That's cool. You gotta hide it. You can't let people know how you shit. That's like the mystery that I wanna keep.